Is the HRM9 heat? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Why does everybody run Brew and Pendulum? Do you need a Brew and Pendulum? What's this? Jack? No, we don't want the Jack. That's for sure. Thorn 90 barrel, 50 round drum. Oh, folding stock. That's probably the big difference. High grain. A little bit of high grain action. Let's see. Weekend was too short as always. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. This does feel really good. I mean, that feels okay. I think this is going to be slow. That's going to be the issue with it. I have a feeling this is going to be... I have not tested this out, guys. We're going to see... We're going to test some stuff out together. We're going to play ranked. As of right now, no, because... As of right now, no. Primarily because there's just... we ran into, like, people just walling left and right, so...
Let's go, Joe. Blessings for you today.
Venom with the 2. Venom, I appreciate the 2. Let's freaking go. Yeah, so we had... Venom, thank you so much for that 2 right there. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out this build. Are we watching? Yeah, we're watching screen. Okay, let me see if I can figure out this build right here. I do want to go... I definitely want to go with iron sights. Why is this muzzle concealment? I think we want... What's the difference between these two? Let me see. Where are these two? I'm also sick today, chat. We're just going through it. Ruined Pendulum versus... Where's the Spiral Flash Hider? Where's the Spiral? Striker's a good shot. Keep forgetting about MW guns. Yeah. This the stream noti? Hightower did go out in Discord, right? I think it went out in Discord. No way we're running this, right? Oh, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Maybe this is the secret right here. 50 with high, and then we run edge right here. Is this the move? Might be. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. What are we putting on this thing? Why do I not have these? There's no way I don't have that for the HRM9. That's crazy. We can go this way. Wait, I don't have that locked. I don't have that unlocked. That's unfortunate. Let's go event cam. Wait, where's the event camo that I like? Where's the black and red one? Yeah, this one. Let's throw it back a little bit. Let's throw it back a little bit. Priceless, what's going on? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about this. I'm a little bit nervous. It's got a weird TTK. It technically does have a decent TTK. It just doesn't have an incredible TTK. How we doing? Reinforced. We got that. Got that. We got that. We're gonna run. Do we set up our overkill class today? Yeah, let's set up our overkill class. Let's be smart here. Let's set up our 8 attachment. There's our 8 attachment. Since you gifted that Black Ops 6, I started diamond camo grind. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, HRM throwback. Let's see how this goes. I agree. I'm a little bit nervous. But let's put on rose skin today. Any advice on DirectX? What is that, Fawakati? I don't know what DirectX is. Had a lobby where everyone was 4 stacking on rooftops. My teammates had 3, 6, and 7. I had 18. Yeah, that's just the way people are playing that way right now. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Magma camo is so clean. How's it going? It's going good. We had a busy weekend. We went into New York City. We went to Home Depot has these little workshops for kids. So we did that workshop Saturday morning. I actually went and I played poker with some friends on Friday night. So got out of the house for a little bit. So it was like went to the city for a few hours, saw some family, came back, played some poker, lost a little bit of money, but not too much. Then we woke up, did Home Depot, went to a friend's house for the Kentucky Derby. Baby Cuppa freaking loved the Kentucky Derby. Then yesterday, there was a little fun event near us that we went to. And what am I looking? Spiral Flash Hider. So we went to that for a little bit and then just hung out the rest of the afternoon. Watched actually Finding Dory. Finding Dory. Which I had never seen before. And I fell asleep for a large majority of it. What am I looking for here? XRK Edge. Yeah. 50 round drum folding stock. 50 round drum, holding stock. Round drum. This is the HRM 9. Chad, I've not played in a few days, so this is going to be interesting. Joe, I haven't played COD since Verdansk. How is it? Since before Verdansk, how is it? It's good. It's fun. I'm enjoying it, so. Jim Watt, it's good to see ya. Toast, you should get back on. Hop back in. Matisse, what's going on? Falling asleep is diabolical. I was just so tired. I just needed a nap. That's just what it came down to.
We're holding for deployment.
I just needed a nap. Yeah, early stream today. I got a doctor's appointment that I have to go to at like, I think I gotta leave here at like 1:30, so we'll get a little bit of games in. The rest of the week will be normal though. Yeah, we're not running ranked. The first night of ranked that I ran, we ran into cheaters in 4 straight games, so yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. No guarantees though. I also have not shot my gun, chat. I should warm up here, but I should shoot my gun a little bit, but we'll survive. Actually, we might not survive. Any resurgence later? Nah, I'm not jumping on resurgence. I might. I'm trying to do a resurgence video, but I'm just like not having fun on Rebirth. Just is not fun right now. It's just so sweaty. It's like, it's just crazy. It's so stacky. Like, I don't know how some of you guys are still playing as of right now. I gotta thank you. My KD's up, and I'm at 15 wins, even though the game keeps lagging out. Well, unfortunately, the game keeps lagging out, but we're gonna take the KD going up and the wins. Yeah, some of you guys are just, I get it. Honestly, you guys should, if you want resurgence, play high trip. Although that is like good for only so long. You know, I stopped right before Verdansk. I could barely land. Yeah, I just, that guy's going to that. He's going to that scab over there. So there's one guy. Oh, there's a guy right here. He just grabbed the recon straight ahead of me. I honestly should go push this pretty quick. Where is he? He's over here for sure. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're just gonna take that kill right there. We knew he was over here. It was just a matter of where. I love Rebirth. I mean, I get that. I get that dynamic. Rob, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I've been having more fun on Verdansk. Rev got 68. I mean, that's just crazy. Can you get into Stadium? No. No getting into Stadium. I hope they make some updates today. I know there were some bugs heading into the weekend that people were kind of frustrated about. Rightfully so. That shot felt so good, I'm going to be honest with you. He's going to repeat this. I don't know who killed this guy. I don't know who killed him. Probably that guy that's over there. I have no idea where that was from. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea where I'm getting shot from right now, so I'm just going to keep running around in circles. I have zero idea where I'm getting shot from at the moment. Zero idea. Happy bank holiday. Oh, you love a good bank holiday. Now, oh, this should all be... I guess he wasn't doing this. I guess he wasn't looting through there. We gotta figure out where we can get some cash. Shot. Not feeling good right now. The tempered plate perk not working. Putting in 4 plates. That's pretty annoying. That one's pretty annoying. I think, like, movement, they definitely made a little bit clunkier, which is frustrating. Because, like, I thought... I don't know. I felt like we were in a really good spot there. And then they, like, continue to just make all these weird changes. I just don't get, like, why they continue to try to, like, fix stuff instead of, like, just let the game be the game. Just people will be fine. You know, I think, honestly, like, I think beginning of Verdansk was one of the best places we've been. I do think Warzone 3 was probably, like, pre-Verdansk was probably the best the game has felt in a while. But I even thought, like, hey, we got the introduction to Omni Movement. That didn't go smooth. But I thought we were in a really good spot at the beginning of Verdansk. I get the TTK was fast. But at the end of the day, it was fast for everybody. So I think it should have just been left. And they just continue to make weird changes that make no sense to anybody. You know, like, why are we making movement? Why do we even touch movement? Just leave it be. Whenever I put a grip on my AMAX, it disappears. The AMAX disappears in game, or the grip disappears. Changes that we don't ask for. I thought movement was fair. I thought it was fair. I thought the TTK was fast. Fine, TTK is fast, you know, but movement is fluid, at least somewhat fluid. Does he have a sniper? Nope. When's the rank streams happening? Probably not at all. I mean, we'll see. Slight possibility. But... another guy back behind me. Oh, we're cooking here. Yeah, guys, HRM9, I think there's a little bit of weird recoil to it that it does take some getting used to, but it actually does feel really good. It does feel really good. It's the combination TTK that I believe is a little bit tougher, because, like, mixing in headshots with other guns kind of makes you lose gunfights with the HRM. But if it's chest shot versus chest shot, the HRM9's actually in a really good spot. Little HRM9 action. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with the HRM9 today. Let's go push over here. We're going to lock in this live commentary because they're actually off to a really good start. What do we want to do here? I feel like I should probably switch cars to the Polaris just to be a little bit safer. Just be a little bit safer. We can actually go over this way here. That recon contract kind of looks a little bit appealing, to be honest with you. Just check heartbeat. Make sure. Anybody around? Push around this way. Got him on the strafe. I need to stop jumping down like that. I keep dead sliding there. Where are these two guys? Those two guys are at prison. I keep dead sliding off the top. And it's 100% almost causing me to lose that gunfight. I'm going to swing really far right here so that I can make sure I have cover when pushing up. Because I just don't know where this guy is. I mean, obviously he was in the corner here. I wonder if that was his UAV. It probably was his UAV if I had to guess. Let's go in and keep some momentum going here. We're off to a really good start. HRM9 does, like, it's definitely a gun that is viable, especially for people who don't have guns leveled up. I mean, look, I totally understand this dynamic, guys, where leveling up guns is extremely difficult in this game. It's just, that's another thing that they definitely need to address and take a look at is, like, what that looks like long term in terms of, okay, how do we get people on the same level and on the same playing field as others? No. Just missed shots there. Just missed some shots there. Apparently there's a bug where if you slide for too long, instead of getting a slide cancel, you would do a jump. I have noticed the jumping dynamic, which is really, really frustrating. Unless you have Black Ops 6 Zombies, it takes a lot of time to level up guns. Yeah, but even in Warzone, like, BR Casual, you can do it, but, like, you're going to have to spam contracts. Any tips for hackers? Rebirth is flooded? I mean, no, I don't. Unfortunately. I mean, I'd have to see it, but my controller also feels sticky right now, chat. My Y button. No way I lose that. How do I lose that? That desync chat? Like, I don't understand, because I thought I got first shot off on that guy. Did I not? Oh, let me switch my operator. Here we go again. Unfortunate right there. Let me see. Did I not get first shot? Chat, no complaining today. No complaining today. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Like long term. I could be wrong. Let me see. That's crazy. No way I lose that. How do I lose that? Oh no. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just missed. I don't know. GG's. GG's. Bullets going through the guy. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would change here. What's this folding stock do? Or sprinting? No, it gives us a little bit of that. What does this do? A little bit of... I actually don't... What's the XRK edge on hand stop do? Just aim down sight speed across the board? Dude, I wish paracord grip was still good. Yeah, we can go that way. Does what's spiral flash hider do? Or do we go Bruin pendulum? That's the other option here. Nah, I think you definitely go spiral. I think you definitely go this way. Yeah, it's just got a little bit of horizontal. Why they removed Jack Slash? It literally makes no sense. I just don't... That's another decision. Like, I just don't understand why they removed Jack Slash. Like, what... It doesn't make sense to me. What's that? -9, -9, -9. What does this do? I mean, how slow are we? I don't think it... Nah. Jack Slash is not still in high tower. Jack Slash, they removed. They removed Jack Slash... I don't know, with this update, I think. I mean, you can... I'll literally scroll through and let you see it. Jack Slash is not in the game. They took it out. Makes 0 sense. Yeah. Yeah, Josh, I have no idea. I've got nothing. Guys, if you haven't already on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. Venom, thank you so much for the 2. Fuwakati, thank you so much for the level 1, 3 months. Thank you so much for the level 1 for 3 months. We have a really good video coming out later, by the way. How much money do you think you spent on this game in total? Probably like $1,000+, if not more. Yeah, Chris, I just don't get it. You currently have it equipped, and it probably doesn't do anything. It probably does not do anything if I were to guess. High tower. That would be my guess, is that it's just... Yeah. I think they brought back the Reclaimer, yet removed the Jack Slash. Like, are they okay over there? I have no idea. Chad, I'm trying to freaking... My Y button is, like, stuck. It's stuck from when I spilled freaking, like, a hydration IV on it. Might be time to get a new controller. I'm hoping if I push it enough...
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing is coming soon.
Okay, we should be okay then. Do I have any blueprints for it? For the HRM? No way I have blueprints for the HRM. No. What is this one? Oh, and I can't add a loadout. That's fine. Do you wipe it with rubbing alcohol? I think it's inside the. I think it's like inside the button, which is the problem. Priceless. I don't think it's on the outside. I'll just buy a new controller at some point here.
Shadow 01. Deployment to the Warzone has been authorized.
No. I need to put thermites on. Chat, thermites insta blow up cars. Oh my gosh, look at this freaking circle. Dude, like what? This circle is just crazy. It really is. It's so wild. Tried to break out of Warzone casual. I got slammed in regular BR. I'll keep trying. Paul, I'm going to do a video on that here soon. Paul, what did you go to? Like, okay, so you left BR casual. What'd you go play?
Battle Royale.
Did you go play like BR quads? What do we got here?
Closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out.
Yeah, we'll roll this way. Regular BR? Which game mode, Paul? Yeah, high tower. If I were to guess, you're probably not actually using Jack Slash. Like, it's probably a wasted attachment for you. Yeah, quads. Yeah, that's probably why. Quads is tough, Paul. Quads is really, really hard. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, using the HRM9, which, look, got a nice little buff. It slides into the meta conversation. I'm not going to sit here and say it's definitely better than the Ladra or definitely better than the AK, but it's definitely for something for, you know, those of you who may not have guns leveled up, may not have, you know, the Ladra unlocked, because that does take a little bit of time. Anybody around me here? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. I think I am okay. Do I even want to do this? Like, this is kind of not... Yeah, look at how out in the open that is. That is actually kind of insane. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm going to get fried from a guy up there if I go do that. There's no shot that I'm going to... What do we got here? Frost line. I just dropped my secondary too, so we have to keep that in mind. We'll go back and get the crate here. Solos and quads are so hard right now. Solos can be tough at times, but solos, everything is a 1v1 fight. Where solos gets difficult, but I do like it, is that, you know, at the end of the day, it's you versus him. So there's no, like, third party. I mean, well, there is third party. There's no, like, second teammate, third teammate, fourth teammate. Where it gets tougher is because everything's a 1v1 fight with a very fast TTK, and, you know, obviously... movement was definitely nerfed a little bit. Whether they said it was nerfed or not, it definitely is feeling different. You know, it's one of those where those gunfights get a little bit closer. Definitely get a little bit closer. Okay, maybe that recon is just... recon backside this way here. Might just go kill this guy. I am a little sick today, so... Where are we going here? Let's go right. I think we go challenge this guy in the recon. See if we can... I mean, we have the kilo. We just don't have an SMG. That's the problem. But if I kill this guy with cash... He's got to complete this recon here in a second. Shooting over up the hill. I mean, unfortunate for him. Yeah, he just gave me all his cash. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, where's that smoke? I do want that smoke. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here. Good news here is we have a good rotation. SBMM is very varied in solos. That is true. You're going to have people of all skill levels. You're going to have people crouch walking. Why do I lay down right there? And you're going to have people who are just super sweats like me. Invixity, what's going on? Let's go ahead and grab loadout here. Crate over to my right side. That's fine. Crate down here. We'll definitely grab this one though. Yeah, give me that thermite. That thermite is just so I can blow up cars, guys. It's so nice to be able to just everybody rides in cars in solos, so I'm just gonna grab the thermite, put myself in a good position. There's generally people who just sit here, by the way, which is why, like, I'm just clearing this to make sure. Although I do have a heartbeat, so 1, 2. Anybody down below? Daily challenge completed. W. I'm gonna make sure that I grab the thermite back. People shooting in, like, lumber farmland area, which is to be expected because that's kind of where Circle's pulling. I mean, look at Circle right now. Circle's just 100% gonna finish in prison. There's no doubt about it. Do you know if they meant to take LTVs out of solos? Did they really? If they took LTVs out of solos, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that change. That was, like, the most annoying... Yeah, they probably did. Look at the compass right now, guys. There's a purple dot up there. Look, see it? Somewhere over this direction. That's gonna be in port, probably. If I had to guess. Let's go find somebody. What do we got here? Guy flying in straight ahead. Where's this guy?
Changing mag.
Time's up. Enemies erase the intel. Enemy soldier incoming.
Dude. Gosh.
Gulag is your last chance.
Jots down tip about Molotovs. That's the downside of thermite, or that's the downside of solos. Nobody wants to fight. I mean, I'm glad they took LTVs out of solos. They were definitely OP. Again, you can stick them with a thermite or something, but I mean, that just is what it is, guys. That's just the guy who doesn't want to shoot his gun.
Be ready. You're next.
4 people camping a building with blast traps, and I wiped them 3 times in a row. The 3rd time I wiped them, they just stopped dropping in. Hey, don't be nice to that person. Be nice to that person. What would be the most optimal binding for back paddles on the aim controller? Fingers, do you have 4 or 2? Do you have 4 or 2?
What would be the ideal binding for the back paddle on the aim controller?
Hostile using tactical.
Dude, if I had lost that, I would have lost full. Do you have 4 or 2 fingers?
Ready for action.
John, I might actually already have a gameplay for it, just to be totally upfront with you. I think a bunch of people already submitted. You can submit one. I'm just looking for a high kill game, and then I'm going to do a video on why you need to stop playing it and eventually move into. You have 4, just do ABXY or square, triangle, circle, X. That's generally what most people do. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on, like, what BR casual is great, but, like, at some point you got to move on and play normal BR. At least start to work it in. Nothing? Nothing. Oh, no.
They're on me. Reinforcing armor.
Okay, so I know he's above me. Do I think he drops down? No. I don't think he drops down. Oh, he did drop down.
Reinforcing armor.
What's he doing? Where are you going? C9. I don't know where this crate is. Probably up above me. Should have loadout here.
Thanks for keeping me company during the last 2 weeks. Give me a fun non-meta sniper support.
Just got a loadout drop inbound.
Jay Glover with the 10. Jay Glover, I appreciate that, baby. Seriously, thank you so much. Give me a fun non-meta sniper support to try today. Okay, let me look in between games here.
Gas is inbound.
Let me check it out. Guys, two other loadouts here. Let me check it in between games, Jay. Don't let me forget. Why do I feel like I heard somebody? I don't know. And I hear a bunch of shooting out here. Heartbeat. Anybody? I thought I heard somebody over here. Why is that heli over this way? Like, that's a little weird. That is definitely a little weird. This game's a horror game when you drop in alone. It can be a little scary at times. But you just gotta remember that.
All dry. Impact grenade thrown. Changing mags.
I forgot that I don't have thermites.
All dry.
I forgot that I don't have thermites. Thermite, I would have stuck him. How can you tell by footsteps whether an enemy is... Dude, what?
We lost that one, but we'll get something next time.
Guess that car just doesn't do anything for me. Fun non-meta sniper support. Non-meta? Creeks, you can actually build probably the Kilo to be a good sniper. So, oh, AS Val. AS Val for sure. AS Val is actually kind of nice, but it's very, very slept on. Jay Clover, thank you so much for the 10. Fingers, if you have 4, just do your standard buttons. Just do your standard buttons. And then it's just really easy from there. Okay, we need to lock it in a little bit here. Actually, the first death there was just unfortunate. Love the AS Val, great recoil control. Yeah, the AS Val is definitely a good option. What do we go? What does folding stock do? Folding stock gives us a good amount of recoil control. Yeah, folding stock gives us recoil control. What else could we change though? No, we have to have Thorn. What does this do? What's hand stop? I don't want to do that slow. This is where they've just like dumbed everything down, which is like not a bad thing that they did, but it's also one of those where it's like there's no negatives to attachments. I mean, there are some, I think, in Black Ops. I forget exactly. Maybe it is in MW3 guns and stuff, but like I would be okay with sacrificing a little bit. This is the build we're going. Hate new Warzone update since Season 3. Since Season 3 or Season 3 Reloaded? Since Season 3 or Season 3 Reloaded? Where are we going here? Black Ops 6. I'm gonna have to do this every time. Chat, here are the builds for today. Here are the builds for today. C9 is still a good option. How can you read the minimap? I can never tell if they're low or high. Pay attention to the arrows gifted. Arrow above means they're above you. Arrow below means they're below you. It's actually really simple once you recognize it. Yeah, C9's still a good option. For sure. Good all-around option. I won the funniest solos match yesterday. Me and 3 other guys left. One guy calls in a cluster, and I see him on the minimap and kill him. And his cluster finished the last 2. That's tough. But you know what? We're going to take the third-party action. Chat, no complaining today. The rubbish TTK. I mean, I hear you hold that, and I appreciate the follow on Twitch, by the way. But isn't the TTK fair for everybody? Isn't the TTK the same for everybody? I mean, I agree it has less outplay potential, but like, you know, I still go by like Jowo's dropping 20s and 30. Guys are dropping 40s and 50s. I think Jowo dropped his PR recently. Biffle's obviously dropping crazy high kill games. Like, at what point do you start being like, okay, maybe I just need to adapt a little bit and learn like that I can't just rely on constant outplay potential. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's a little bit of a... I just always try to approach things that way. You think Landra is good enough to be up there with the meta? Yeah, 100%, Christian. Not when you're getting shot by all 4 players, and yes, they are 2-boxing. What about Hisoka dropping 42 when he dropped in normal quads? With 3 teammates. What about that one? Oh no. What if I... TTK makes you think carefully about crossing out in the open. I agree. I agree. I think it's one of those where it's fair for everybody.
Playtime's over.
You know, it's not like it's different for one person. And hold that. I get that it's not exactly what... I get that it's not exactly what you want to hear, and I totally understand. It's just, the way I look at it is that's just the reality of the situation. It's just, it's one of those where it's fair for everybody. Switch screen, I got you guys. I got you. We're not even in yet. We're just queuing it. Like, it's one of those where, it's fair for everybody. It's fast for everybody. You know, do you ever... hold that. I have a question. Do you ever think about how many kills you get because of the faster TTK? How we feeling? I'm feeling good today. My shot doesn't feel good, but WSP Stingers. I saw people running akimbo Stingers. Greg, thanks so much for that sub. I appreciate it. That guy just freaking just got cranked. See ya. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in with this recon here. Greg, I appreciate that sub on YouTube. Hold that. I appreciate that follow on Twitch. Get me across. That guy just happened to... You can shoot people while they're falling. You just want to get them initially when they're floating. You want them floating like right in front of you. And then it's pretty easy to track them from there as they're falling. Yeah, we're going to go all the way backside this way. I haven't seen anybody kind of push over this... Oh, there's somebody back here. Okay, well, guess we're not doing that. Somebody's close. Somebody's close to me here. Dude, I'm just like dead sliding everywhere, man. I'm just so clunky. I'm just clunky. I'm so clunky right now. I'm literally just dead sliding everywhere. Yeah, I just... You can't react? Yeah, but who got first shot? Hold that. Did I hit all my shots? Hold that. Did I hit all my shots there? Guys, I can show you that I just... That's not the TTK.
The fight is ready. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
I missed shots there. I did not center well around the corner. If you think that death is because of the TTK, it's because you're looking for reasons to... You're looking to blame other stuff besides you.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
That's why. You didn't, but you still deserved a fighting chance to get away? But why? So, hold that. When you get a kill, do you turn around and be like, man, I'm... But hold that. Do you then... Hold on. But hold that. Do you then turn around when you get a kill and be like, man, that guy deserved a fighting chance to get away? Right? From now on, any kill in a 50-50 situation, after you get the kill, I want you to tell yourself that that guy deserved to get away from you. And see how long that lasts before you go, okay, this is kind of dumb. Like, why am I saying this? Every single time, every 50-50 you're in, from now on, after the kill, you say, hey, that guy really deserved to get away from me. And see how long that lasts before you're like, okay, I see it now. Right? Right or wrong? Chat, we might actually go into a warm-up here. And just, I should have done this before, but I'm limited time today. Which is part of it. You blind pushed out that door? 100%. I don't disagree with you. I kind of had a sense of where he was, but he had a sense of where I was. And we both just, we were in a head-on 50-50. No, I totally agree with you, Paul. I can't see with that. I can't see with the Craig. What are you doing? Different for different game modes? What would it be different for, though? Where should it be faster? Where should it be slower? Dude, that, I just died there because of desync. I mean, there's nothing I could do there. There's nothing I could do there. Let me go shoot for 5 minutes. Let me go shoot for 5 minutes while we talk. Well, that I don't disagree with. Hold that. I do agree that Resurgence needs to be a little bit longer. I don't disagree with you there. You know, I think Resurgence does have to be a touch longer so that you do have a little bit more outplay potential and you're not dying immediately. You know, I don't disagree with you in that sense. But I also do stand by exactly what I said. Which map are we doing, chat? They removed Nuketown. I think we're going Skyline here. Why did they remove Nuketown? That's another thing. Well, I don't understand that. 250 health. Score streaks. Like, that's another decision that I just don't understand why they made that. Does anybody know? Does anybody know why they removed... Nuketown? Literally no idea. But hold that. I would still argue that it's still fair for everybody. That's where I'm coming from. And I think a lot of people are blaming other stuff besides themselves. King Elf, thanks so much for the follow. Brian, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. Like, that's all I'm saying. It's fast for everybody. Oh, Chad, I can't use the HRM here. Controller. No. Stop. They have Blaze Town now in normal multiplayer, so maybe they want people to play that instead. I'm just so, like... Yeah, what happened to... Okay, that felt good. Now we need zips back. Like redeploy balloons? We need redeploy balloons back? Oh, you're not going to convince me of that. It's so slow. I don't agree with that. I think it's Battle Royale. That's what I think. I don't know. I'm just all over the place right now. But before it gave... Okay, I think Warzone was good before the changes. We just had so many ways to come back after dying. Right, but okay, hold on. Jackson, you want Resurgence. If you want unlimited ways to come back, go play Resurgence. Do you realize that Battle Royale by the end of it on Urzikstan wasn't even Battle Royale? Your life didn't matter. It didn't even matter. Like, where at what point are we gonna play Battle Royale again and not play Resurgence on a big map? Because that's essentially what you were playing. You had flares, you had gulag tokens, you had like 9,000 different ways to come back. Like, what are we doing? Let's play Battle Royale where like it actually... No, I don't want many ways to get back. That does make it Resurgence. I agree. Yeah. Jackson, is Battle Royale harder now than it was before? Do you think Battle Royale is harder? Do you think Verdansk Battle Royale with the changes they made is harder than it was on Urzikstan? Yeah, guys, this is just custom. Oh my gosh. People can't actually... Dude, there's no way people can think this is real. What do we got? Not really, because I play a lot of solo quads. Yeah, well, solo quads shouldn't be easy. I mean, see, that's a great example of, like, Jackson, you want solo quads to be Resurgence. You want to go into Battle Royale. You want to play solo quads to drop high kill games, but you don't want the risk of Battle Royale. You don't want the risk of only being able to die twice. Like, you don't want the high stakes. You just want You know, you just want to drop the high kill games without the stakes. Which I get. I mean, I totally get it. But also, like, I would argue that we're playing Battle Royale here. And that we're not playing Resurgence. Best lethal? Probably Impact Nades. Chad, I am feeling better right now. I am feeling better. Yeah, we're kind of locked now. Big map is harder, and I enjoy that. Makes make all close gunfights mean way more. I would agree. I mean, look, I'm not... Here's the thing. Do I think the TTK should be increased a little bit? Yes, probably. Do I understand why the TTK the way it is, and do I still believe that it's fair for everyone? Yeah. At the end of the day, if somebody kills you, there's a reason why. How's your day going? A year ago, I was in your stream and I was a 2.2 KD player on keyboard. Now I'm a 4.5. Oh my gosh. First dub on big map quads with randoms. I mean, that's bold of you, John, to play with randoms. Sensitivity. What if we bump this just a little bit? Just a little bit. Oranges, what's going on? Dude, that just, I mean, that's fine. It just means you can't rely on your outplay potential as a good player. You have to play positioning. Paul, that I would agree with. But I would also say, like, what if I said that your outplay potential is your brain now instead of your movement? The game should not be made for us all to play the same. But is it? Hold that. I have a question for you. And I don't want to, I don't want to go too much longer into this. But hold that. Let me ask you this. You get caught off guard. You slightly get out of the situation. You re-challenge and break his camera, and you have an instantly fast TTK. Does the faster TTK help you or hurt you in that situation? Because you're able to get shots off without him even being able to turn around. So in that situation, does the faster TTK help you or hurt you? This is the La drop, but we're just doing a warm-up here. I should have done this in the beginning, and I thought better of myself. I thought I was going to be better, and I just, after 3 days, I was not. How much health do you set the bots to? 250. 250, Kwame. Battle Royale. I get randoms who spam recons thinking it's an automatic win, won't buy loadouts, buy back, or all over the map, rotate with gas, the list goes on. Yeah, that's frustrating. I don't know how some of you guys play with randoms. That's crazy. That's definitely crazy. I don't know why some of you guys, that is, I would never recommend playing with randoms. Because you just literally never know what's going to happen. I'm always going to play the half glass full. You know, yeah, like, I obviously challenge people on that. But, like, I'm always going to challenge you because at the end of the day, it's the same, everybody's playing the same game. I get what you're saying in a one challenge. Yes, I get it, but it's never really one-on-one. But hold that. I would challenge you there and say, why are you pushing 1v2 situations like that? Like, I say that in every single video that I post. I say, if it's one enemy, you can play aggressive. If it's more than one or you're unsure, you have to play positioning. So, like, that challenge, you should have never been in to begin with. Like, if you're in a situation where you're pushing into a room of two, that's on you. That has nothing to do with outplay potential. That has nothing to do with the TTK. That has to do with your decision making. That's true. You can meet some good people in with randoms. I do. Well, the bigger issue here, and I don't know if this is still a thing, isn't chat banning still a thing? Hightower, that's brutal. He just took it and ran. Also, hold that. Not to throw another one into the mix, Oranges is right. If you're in a 1v2 situation, doesn't the faster TTK allow you to down the first guy quicker and then react to the second guy? Doesn't it work both ways? Can't you get out of that because your first guy is going to go down significantly faster and give them less time to react? That's the other side of the coin. What's crazy is y'all jumped on me for not liking the floor loop for the crazy attachments and stuff on the guns, and they even addressed it. I agree with that, John. I do agree. I think it was a little crazy. But again, I would challenge that it was fair. But I also would challenge that it was maybe unfair because if you were regaining, it was harder to kill people with loadout guns. I got 7 more days. Cut. What did you do? What are we doing? Guys, if you haven't already on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We're at 95 likes on the day. 4 out of 30 on a Monday with our daily member and sub goal.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming.
I feel like if you're bringing a negative mindset to every situation that you're going to have negative outcomes, I would also agree with that. No, it doesn't, because the only way that works is if you don't take damage in that gunfight. But hold that, couldn't the faster TTK allow you to take less damage in the gunfight? Right? Like if I shoot this guy and he can't react, doesn't that faster TTK help me because I can down him faster? Right? That's what I'm saying. I can down him faster. Right? Like this guy. Ah, that's actually kind of funny.
Stand by for deployment to the Warzone.
What did he have? Oh, he had an AMAX. Skill is a bonus. Most are just horrible teammates altogether. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with randoms, just not having a clue about anything. Why is everybody landing stadium now, chat? Why? Why? How long did it take you to go from 3 to 5? Pretty long, Andrew. That's a tough jump. Like, I would say, like, 2...
Battle Royale.
I would say 2 to 3 is where a lot of you should, like, really, really shoot for. Like, when you start going 4 to 5, like, that's just another level that a lot of you guys probably should not shoot for. You can if you want to, for sure. But 2 to 3 is kind of where it probably makes the most sense. The irony. No, I get that. Hold that. I just try to give people a different outlook on it. Is anybody dropping straight down here? I would love to be able to get this. Or fire. We can go fire for recon too. Might be okay here. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, with the HRM9. I knew this was going to pull across there. Dude, I don't even think I can do that. I just knew it. I knew that was going to be a thing. And what I'm worried about is people in police. I'm worried about it. Somebody being in police, which is bound to happen here. What is this? Be something. The Ladra. Yep.
An enemy squad is tracking your location.
Whoop. He probably grabbed the recon. Dude. He's just gonna keep taking pop shots at me. That's the problem. And I just have nowhere to go. I mean, I have enough for... Dude, I like...
Welcome to the Gulag.
Oh! Should have dropped that red roof near TV. I just should have never challenged that guy. I should have just let him go. I should have just gave up. I should just look at that and say I'm not going to police. I flew through 3K into 4. Is it possible for anyone to get 4K if they practice everything you preach to us? Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot. It's not like you're just going to be able to do it. But, Puck, thank you so much for that sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Now, I think one of the bigger issues with it is the servers. Like, if the TTK is going to be that fast, like, because I feel like I was behind cover there. I feel like I had slid behind, but I also know that I was down a plate. I probably should have just pulled all the way back there. Is it possible?
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Wait, hold that. You can't ask him the question and then say he's lying. That can't happen. That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't ask him a question and then say, "Oh, he's lying." That's not how that works. Let's go right here. I feel like sniper loadout the only way to go on big map. Not the only way to go. It is the most beneficial though. Maybe we do snipe a little bit. What do we got here? I would love to piece together a good game at some point. I definitely feel like extremely rusty. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not the only way to go. Do you like the TTK when you're getting shot at? Do I like the TTK when somebody's shooting at me? No. Do I like the TTK when I'm shooting at somebody? Yes. That's my point. I mean, what you're challenging is that you want to run around and be able... What you're challenging is that you want to be able to run around with zero punishment. Joe, how cooked am I? Tomorrow's my biology exam. I studied 3 chapters out of 14. You are cooked. You're cooked and you should get off stream right now and go study. What are these guys? Should I be going to port here? Probably, because I hate fighting in... No, we can go... I'll try to get across here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Still another guy here. Oh, guys, can you guys remind me to change my perks after this? That's 100% why I'm dying. What are my thoughts on GTA 6 being delayed? Huh. Wait, somebody's in here. Chat, I need to change my perks and I need to change my perks and I need to change my lethal. I also need a self-revive. Does the HRM be kicking? It does kick a little bit, yeah. It definitely kicks a little bit. Because I don't like the TTK both ways. I think it's unfair. Okay, I need to move on from this. I feel like we've talked about this enough. What do we got here? Watch the guy back behind me that was on heli building, though. This guy was in this building here.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocating safely.
Where's this guy with the heli going? Is heli coming over this way? I tried to use everything I could there in order to get out of that. Tried to use everything possible. Obviously wasn't. I just, those buildings are so hard to push into sometimes. What do we got over this way here? Still have this guy over to my left on top of the heli building, or where the heli is. Yeah, he's got the sniper.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Airstrike available.
I think there's another one in there. There's definitely another one in there. Wow.
Took that one, but we'll get them back.
No! What's your favorite gun to run at the moment? Chad, I don't know if the HRM's it. We'll see. We'll go one more game here. We'll go one more game with it. Tracker. Tempered? No, tracker. This should be this way. Should be this way. Loadout on that last body. Yeah, you guys got to remember, though, that, like, that loadout doesn't do anything for me. Right? That loadout doesn't do anything. Because at the end of the day, it's like I already have loadout. I mean, I guess I could just go my my AMAX class. I'm loving Ladra and Compact right now. Yeah, I'm so torn. I am definitely losing a lot at... Chat, maybe we go... Hold on. Maybe we go with the AK here. Maybe we go with the AK and see. And see if it's an AK problem. Why Bird's Eye? Because people run Ghost in solos, so... This video could be... This video could absolutely be on basically like how you have to play. You have to build loadouts based on your play style. That could be a really interesting video, I think, because like for me, I know that I fight in the mid range a lot. So like, yeah, an SMG is going to be a little bit tougher. Favorite gun to run at the moment is probably AMAX, and I mean the AK, you're right. It's just still so good. It's still so good. It feels great. Outdoors, it kind of depends on what your build is. What happened with Noah? Tomer, what's going on? C9 is great at that close mid-range. True. We could do that. We could do that. HRM9 feels good. It's just like, it doesn't feel great. I think that's the thing. No, it just doesn't feel great. Like, I want it to. I really, really want it to. But it just doesn't. Obviously, you just have so much versatility with... AMAX for sniper support over AK? Probably either or, Dumpling. I would say either or.
Amex for SS over rack.
Wait. AMAX? Was that AMAX or AIMS? Is that AMAX? Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure we're on the same page here before I give you the answer. Tomer, I feel like I answer you. I feel like I answer that every day. I'm going to be honest with you. Probably the AK is the best secondary. The Ladra's up there. The C9's good. The KSV's good. No sight AMAX is nice. Yeah, it is. Yeah, dumpling preference. They're both just about equal. Would you run backup gunfighter, or do you think it'd be too tempting to risk and get it? What do you mean backup gunfighter? Oh, yeah, no, Yami, you should. If you have a loadout available and can grab it, it's not going to be in zone. You might as well go gunfighter. New SMG has no range. Yeah, it does. I think it has like 14 or 15 meters.
Check weapons and gear. We're
Is it
holding
14
for
or
deployment.
15? Toady, what's going on? Was the aims nerfed more? I don't think so. Sniper, 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 sniper. Dude, why do I lose aim assist right there? That's what I don't understand. Why do I lose? Am I trying to like, maybe I'm trying to over control. Maybe I'm trying to over control the recoil.
We are green to go. Stand by.
Julian, it's good to see ya. Kelly threw your aim assist off. Okay, so I wasn't crazy there. Why cap at 150? Just to be closer to console players. Console can run 1440 at 120 FPS, so I'm going to go for this. I just don't think I'm going to get it. I've not been able to get contracts early lately, and it's definitely something that is costing me early a little bit. No sight, AMAX, Compensator, Ranger, Foregrip, Extended Mag 1, Infiltrator, OP rounds. That sounds right.
Battle Royale.
That sounds right. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Enemies looking into the AO.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, with the AMAX and the AK. Still just such a great loadout. It really is. Looks like maybe we have company, but yeah, it looks like we've got one guy down. No, he looks like... Where are these guys going? This guy down below here looks like he's going to try to challenge me for this. He's going to go grab it. Okay, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I just have not been able to get contracts early lately. Seems like everybody's watching my videos on my main channel about grabbing contracts because it's just every single person is doing it. I mean, it really is just such a good way to start. That's the hard part. Like, I don't blame people for doing it. I just want people to let me have my contract that I want and then just don't do anything else. What I have to be careful, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to have enough cash here after this. The question is, where do I go to rotate? That's going to be the question. Give me the AMAX here. AMAX is better than this Cypher. What's this one? I don't like that optic. That optic's the same, but might as well grab the blue. That happened to you 5 times in a row yesterday. Yeah, it's a little bit tough, but that's part of it. Everybody's entitled to the contract. You know, I mean, the only thing that I would challenge with there, like, and part of this is like me being frustrated that I don't get the contract, but also just like from the logical perspective, like if you notice that I didn't even try to get the contract there. I didn't even try to get the contract. I just literally went straight for him. And he's worried about the contract, but if you die, the contract expires a lot of times. So in that situation, it's like, I think for me, if I were to give you a tip, it'd be like, focus on the kill first, right? Because he's going to try to challenge you, and then focus on the contract second. Once you, like, if I were to take that guy out right there, I'd be able to grab the contract. Now, obviously, he grabbed it, so there's only so much I can do there, but we should be able to have enough here. What are we at? 6,500? Recon over to the left side there. I think let's just probably get across here. That recon is probably far. It looks like there's another recon to my right side. Okay. Let's go grab loadout here. Dude, the AK is still just... It's just such a good mid-range option, which is what I need. No. you going? Where's this guy? Dude, I never even saw that guy.
Changing mags.
It's gonna be an ugly fight.
I'm hit.
I gotta hit this. I should be able to grab his plates back here.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
What? I just don't understand. Like,
You're cleared hot. Welcome to the Gulag.
oh,
Redeployment.
Michael, happy birthday, dude. I can't get anything going early game. I just literally, I just cannot get any momentum early. You ever think they're stream sniping? No. Nah, that guy wasn't stream sniping. He just literally held high ground. But see, that guy, yeah, I'm not gonna, never mind. We're not complaining today.
Time for a fight.
Yeah, those are my
Almost your
contracts.
turn, soldier. Stand by.
Nah, I don't think he's necessarily hacking. I mean, I've seen people ask me about ranked guys, and like, I ain't running ranked. Ranked is just filled with everybody
Earn
running walls,
redeployment or
to be
die
honest with you.
trying.
It's just everybody's running walls. Yeah, I definitely knew exactly where I was, which was weird, but I'm not gonna say he was. Dude, I'm just shocked today. First day back. First day back. Let's reset game real quick, chat. Man. Not good. Not getting a lot done in the early game. Are we watching my gameplay? Dude, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm not winning gunfights early. I feel like everything's happening at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anybody. Everybody's getting that jump on me, which is definitely my issue right now. I just need to get a contract early and kind of put myself in a good spot. I'm not getting any loadout. I'm not getting any information. And when I am challenging people, I'm just like not getting that kill that I need. Sometimes you just need one kill. Sometimes that one kill does you a lot of good. What else we got here? I'm trying to look at any other guns we might be able to run. C9? We probably could run the C9. Yeah, let's go back in. Eddie! Eddie! Eddie, you absolute freaking legend, dude. Holy smokes, Eddie.
Awesome day.
Eddie, I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chad, we're 10 out of 40. We're about to go on a nice little run right here.
Been losing more fights. I do not know how I lost late.
Zay, what's going on? It's good to see ya. It is good to see ya. I've definitely been losing more fights. I don't know. I don't know if it's, yeah, it just feels a little bit, something feels a little off. I don't know if it's movement, servers, TTK, but TTK hasn't changed from last season, so I don't know what it is, but I definitely feel a little off today. Definitely the fact that I haven't played in 3 days, for sure. Dumpling, thank you so much for the $4.99. Eddie, thank you so much for the $19.99. You absolute legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tips for winning more 1v1s: get first shot. Get first shot. First, if you don't get first shot, you have very little chance in this game right now. Guys, if you haven't already on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one playing like a sack of potatoes, and then someone coupled you have a bad match. It feels a bit better. I'm normal. People think that all I do is drop crazy high kill games because I break them down on my YouTube channel, but like, I'm human. Like, I'm closer to you guys than you realize. Not all the time, but today for sure. I feel so slow. My brain feels slow. Hold on. Okay. Game has been hitching and feeling like it's skipping more than ever. Also, I do think there's a lot of people. Never mind. We're not gonna, no complaining today.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
The Joe video was a great breakdown. He played so well that game. He really did. He played his positioning really well. He played so strategic. Yeah, tomorrow I mean, obviously we're going to finish stream strong today. Of course we are. But tomorrow we're going to be back cooking. I have a full night to prepare. Full night to mentally prepare. And drop in and just freaking frag out. High damage area more important now that TTK is so quick. Not to beat his head horse. I would agree, but I think if you get away with if you get first shot, like, you'd be surprised how much, like, it doesn't matter where you hit. Like, I do agree if you mix in that headshot.
We are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Dude, what if I... Hold up. Do I feel better when my dead zone's lower? No, I think I feel worse. How's the weather where I'm at? Humid, and I feel like my allergies are miserable. I feel sick. Is it okay that sometimes I don't do my warm-up? It is, but you might also freaking be in the blender because of it, like me. Kilo's TTK has felt so slow lately. I don't think it got nerfed. Okay, here we go. Here, wait, go. Let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, with the AMAX. And I still think the AK is probably... You have the AMAX and you have the Ladra. I think one of the most important things to understand between the two is like sorry, you have the AK and the Ladra. We'll start there. Dude, no way somebody's going to... Yeah, somebody's going to grab this. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here, guys, with the AMAX and the AK. I think one of the most important things to understand... I might be getting chased here. He doesn't have bullets either. Guys, I'm always going to go contract first, shoot. Or, sorry. I'm going to go...
Reloading.
Where's this guy? I had to go get that kill. I'm always going to go shoot first and contract second. I would rather get the kill and then get the contract, or lose the contract and get the kill than dying because I'm going for the contract. Guys, biggest thing between AMAX, or sorry, AK and Ladra is your playstyle. Like, for me, especially in solos, I find myself in a lot of kind of mid-range gunfights. The AK is still really good close range, but I find myself in a lot of mid-range, so I really like that extra range on the AK versus the Ladra, which is definitely more of a close range gun. Dude, there's no way that pulls across. There's just no way. There's just no way that pulls all the way across over there. We'll go get that. I feel like I have no choice. I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to. My YouTube chat bugged out. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Okay, so how did you know he went over there and not stay under the bridge? Because I heard him. Because I heard him go under there. Ah! What is happening right there? What is happening? What is going on? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Is that Frostman? That is Frostman. Frostman, what's going on? It's good to see you. Yeah, I just heard him go that way. Thank you. Now this one goes all the way back, of course. Why wouldn't it? I hate the fact that scavengers do this. I hate the fact that they do this. So do your warm-up? I did, but I didn't at first. I just did not do warm-up the first time. I did a little bit later. Once I realized I was struggling after coming back from not playing for a few days. What do we got here? Oh, free self-revive? Okay, so now my thought process here is I need $500 in order to get a UAV as well. Yeah, I just need 500. Anybody around me? I don't hear anybody or anything. Throw that out there. Why? Because I don't want it to get caught on the rooftop. Dude, it's not going to do this to me, right? It's not going to do this to me. It's going to do this to me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Should I keep pushing that or no? Probably not. I think probably not. I think we play this smart here. I can always go back and push it if I want to. But I also can just leave it. That's the thing. I can actually swing this wide here. Is there a car up by me? Yeah, there is.
Voila, found a ride.
See if this guy's close. No, he's not. This guy's flying in. Okay, so he's flying in. There's one here.
Visual on the objective.
There's one kind of over by this bike somewhere. But the one in the house is the more important one. And then we have like big house over here. We have two over kind of by this house over to my right side. So let's go ahead and take care of...
Lifeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Let's take care of Green Ping and then we'll worry about... Let's take care of Green Ping here. Didn't even see that guy towards the end there, but we go in and get that kill. We jump so far out there. Sniper straight across. That's exactly where I'm going to next. I wanted to thermite him.
Reloading.
Where are you? Where are you going? Got him. So predictable. So predictable.
Changing max.
What are we at? $7,000 here? That should be those three. That should be everybody there. Come on. Come on. Let's not do the jump thing. Let's not do that. We have enough for 2 UAs here. Come on. I take it the SMG isn't viable. Which one? The Ladra? No, the Ladra's great. The Ladra's a great option. It really is. It's just I think it's... Here's my thing. It has more mobility than the AK, but I don't think it's as good. I don't think it's not as good range-wise. So that's one thing. This guy's back
Visual
here.
on the objective.
It's not as good range-wise. And I think it's a little bit tougher to use than the AK. We have a guy on this house, too.
Right.
Okay. No UAV up here for them. Do I have another UE? Why do I not have it? Oh, dude, I hate the fact
We're
that this
flying on
happens.
cue. UAV returning to tank.
That UAV's back on my bio station back there, which sucks. I just don't know where this guy is.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Are all of these windows closed?
Reloading.
I think I tried to get too pretty there. I think I tried to get too pretty with that guy inside. Hold on. I should have a UE back on the buy station here. I think that's pretty sure. Yeah, definitely do. Okay, so one to the left side on this car, one on the bounty back behind, although car's now moving my direction here. Where is this guy going to? This guy's down below me. And then one guy on this car.
Voilà, found a ride.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Gas is closing in.
I saw him get out of the car. He wasn't in the car anymore. He had to be on foot.
Changing max.
Guy just got deleted. Dude, I really do think... I think this thing's... Oh my gosh, this guy had everything in here.
Changing max.
Where are you going? Where are you going? I did not like where I was right there. So I still have one guy straight ahead of me. I have one guy straight ahead of me and one guy on the house to my left. Right?
Reloading.
Where are you? You gilly rat. Dude. Dude, what the heck is this thing? What the heck are we using?
Throwing smoke.
What the heck is this ghillie suit guy using? Get me out of there.
Changing max.
Dude, if that has a sniper scope, I'm actually fine there. Where are you going? Trying to play a little bit of high ground here. I do need self-revive now. Guy's got incredible awareness.
Reloading.
Thought there was a chance he was downstairs. So I had to clear it. Throw that down.
Changing max.
Give me that. I mean, we're just cruising right now. Where's this endgame gonna finish? Maybe prison, maybe not prison. I don't know. What's the warm-up again? Exclamation point practice. Bots with ADS multiplier up so that you can really work on the vertical recoil control. And then obviously, you know, horizontal as well. You can do no aim assist if you want to. There's... Okay. GG's. Let's go back. Iron Sight HDR is wild. Yeah, Iron Sight HDR. Nothing I can do about that, guys. Nothing I can do about that. So we'll go back in, and we should have loadout available. We should have loadout available for us. Which drop spot is the best for a casual player on Verdansk? New to Verdansk, by the way, used to play Rebirth more. I don't think there's a best drop spot. Just don't land like prison, superstore, or sorry, don't land like superstore or hospital. Besides that, you're just gonna always expect people.
Reloading.
Chat, I'm so far behind the wall. GG's. Yeah, I mean, dude, my desync is so bad right now. It really is. My desync feels terrible. I don't want to complain, but how far behind the wall am I going to be? First hacker of the day? No. Dude, we were just cooking there. That guy's just vibing there with double proc spines on a house. On the buy station. Yeah, guys, if you are looking to get better, exclamation point practice is the best way to do it. I promise you. 1 to 5 hours a day. Maybe I do another one here for Verdansk for you guys. What a brutal day. Is what it is. Is what it is. Dude, I really do think the AK is like the best all around for most people. Eddie says, one of those days, Joe, stay positive. Eddie, I'm fighting. I'm fighting, baby. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Joe, stay positive, brother.
I'm trying. Guys, we are almost halfway to the member goal. Every day we hit 30 on the day, we do a giveaway. Coaching session, Control Freaks, or merch. A lot of people go with the coaching session. Eddie, I appreciate the freaking back-to-back 20s today. That is absolutely insane. Seriously, I cannot thank you enough. Cannot thank you enough. Chat, maybe we just snipe. Maybe we just snipe. Storm froze. That's one way to do it. That's one way to put us at the halfway mark. Prime subs count. Stormfroze, welcome in with the big old primer. Stormfroze, I appreciate it. Joe, I've been watching your 2 videos and been getting way better at Warzone. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. AJ, you play 11 hours a day? You play 11 hours, get no more days off. I should have played last night, but I decided to go to bed instead. Chad, I decided to go to bed instead, and then I would set my alarm for 4:30, and then what did I do? I did not wake up. RSLC Grad, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. GS Smith, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube, guys. I cannot thank you guys enough. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, I did not get up. I just could not get up this morning. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. Sometimes got to get that sleep. Yeah, I've been starting to sleep more, Chad. It's a little weird. We're starting to get like 7 to 6, 7-ish. 7-ish. Some days. My problem is I'm all over the place. Some days it's 7. Dude, that guy was just falling down the thing. Some days it's 7, some days it's 4. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. Dude, where is my hit reg? I just don't know. I just don't know where my hit reg is there. I feel like I wasn't missing that guy. Maybe I was. Maybe because I was shooting up. No, have a good day, my friend. We go recon here. Should maybe go back to our stomping grounds. Maybe go like here, because we also have this one over here. I kind of like this. Let's go here. Tomer, I don't know what you're doing question marks for. Do you still think HDR is worth to run in ranked? I don't think a lot of people are, Storm. I mean, you can. You just got to team shot really well. For the long-range gunfight, is it better to left stick aim? I mean, you still got a right stick aim a little bit. Fingers, but yeah, I mean, you still want to make sure you're strafing. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here, guys. We might have a little bit of a spicy drop here. We might have a little bit of a spicy drop. There's like, I don't know, multiple scavengers around. I'm hoping that nobody goes. It looks like somebody is going to head to the backside one here. I might have to fight for it. I'm going to fight him before grabbing the contract. If you are in stream, you've heard me say this like 4 times today. Actually, I think I beat him by a good amount.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
So I think I'm okay to grab it. And we get the PP919, which actually has a normal optic now. W normal optic. W Activision. What do we got here? Car 98. We'll go with the Car 98. Car 98 is, I mean, early game. We'll get the job done. Until we get a kilo. And we go to the kilo. Now, at this point, guys, I'm thinking about maybe an SMG. But I'm not too concerned about the guns that I have. I mean, PP919, I can win a gunfight with. For sure. So, what do we have? The C9 there? Like, the C9 might be a better option than the PP919. Okay, a little bit of cash right here. We'll just keep working through. I do want to get all this looted here. Dude, movement just... I think the biggest thing... I think that what they changed with movement is the tac sprint. Like, I feel like I'm not resetting tac sprint fast. Okay. Let's go ahead and start to work here. We'll work across. We have smoke, impact nade. Is that an impact nade or a Semtex? They, like, look to some people shooting over the buy station that I potentially need to go to, so... I'm getting tracked. Okay. We're getting tracked. That's not a... I mean, is what it is. Get the Car 98 there. I went back to the car just so I can give myself potentially a little bit more range. Obviously, we have that one-shot potential. That one-shot potential in solos is really good. Because, obviously, less self-revives, no teammates to revive. Back of the truck. Side of the truck. Okay, now we start to work through here. Still have 2 minutes left to complete this. Where's this going to go? That actually went in a great spot. I'm just going to go ahead and focus on this now. We can actually go to the buy station out in the middle. As crazy as it sounds, as crazy as it sounds, this buy station out in the middle is actually safer than you think.
Move to secure.
Dude, my Y button's just not working. There it goes. My Y button is just not working at the moment. W.
Contract complete. All supply boxes
I
found.
might... Somebody landed here. Also, those footsteps sounded like they were an enemy's and not mine.
I'll drive.
Okay. Yeah, guys, this is actually safer than a lot of you guys realize. Because there's nobody with, like... There are people with direct angles, but it's so easy to cut off the angle. Okay, let's go in with the AK here and the...
I'll drive.
Go across here? I think we go across. I just like fighting over here. I can go left or right here. Doesn't matter. There's 3 guys left here.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
I heard that. Yeah, one guy's still down below the hill here.
Changing max.
I don't know exactly where. It was one of these 2 buildings, yeah. This is actually not a... It's definitely in this building, right? Definitely in that building.
Hostile UAV in the area. Solid work evading the enemy. You're clear for now.
Watch this guy straight back here. There was a guy out here in the car.
Reloading.
Yeah, there is. Play this wall right here. Where'd he go? Got him. I thought he was in the cubby. It's a little bit of an awkward fight
Reloading.
because I thought he was in the cubby, but I end up hearing to my left side. Biggest thing there, guys, is just always playing cover, right? Just always trying to play that cover. There's people straight ahead of me somewhere. Like, even here, guys, I don't want to just run straight to the buy station. We do want to kind of swing this a little, use this heartbeat, make sure nobody's here. We can even go as far as smoking it, right? So, like, we go Yui here. Let's go self. Watch this guy in the house. He's on my level, so he's probably on 2nd floor. Probably on 2nd floor. One guy up top here. One guy on this house or on that hill.
Changing max.
Still a lot of people around me here. I just want to keep momentum going. I almost want to. You know what we can actually do? Let's see where this goes here. Let's see where this goes. We're in a really, really, really good spot here. We're in a really good spot here. Oh, that's outside. That's such a weird spot for a contract. Perfect. Because this guy was right up the hill here. This guy should be right up the hill. Sniper to my left side somewhere. I mean, if this guy would push down, that'd be great. I would love if this guy would push down here and see the recon and be like, yeah, I want to try to get this kill. Because at least then I would know exactly where he is and where he's pushing. Right now, I kind of have nothing. If you get killed a lot with the high TTK, you would get killed the same if they lowered it. I mean, wait, we gotta...
You've
Oh,
got
I
a
was like,
loadout
holy
drop
smokes, that scared me.
inbound.
What do we got here? Let's go to... I think we gotta go up the hill here. Where's gas going? We could always work back here. I probably should have used a car, but... Come on. Hurry up. W. Actually, we know we're in zone for another...
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
This is a little bit risky. Rotating on foot here. I know the buy station's to my right side. There's a buy station right here on this little house right here. So that's what we're gonna work in this moment. I'm just gonna keep an eye. There was a guy literally on that green thing. Is he still there? I have no idea. Finally in range. No, he's not. Not still there. Right? Is anybody around here? No, we can check it. Let's go ahead and work this way here. We'll work to buy station. I don't see anybody on buy. Could absolutely be somebody in the house. Could be somebody up here. Let's just go ahead and smoke it real quick. Now I have my self-revive, so now I know I can go. Where'd that second UE go? Yeah, this is how this always happens. Where is this guy? This guy's in tower. Okay, so one in tower for sure. Oh, I see him laying down up there. One over to my left side. Wait, we have one guy in here. Hold on. One guy here. Yeah, zip up top here. I need to kill this guy in tower.
Visual on the objective.
I just don't see him anywhere. Hey, we might have to just let him go. Maybe he was floating? Might just need to let him go. Just let him sit up there. And just let him play his own game. Yeah, I mean, if that's the way he wants to play, we gotta let him play that way. Green. But if you're gonna do that, then just like...
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
That's the part that drives me crazy. You just sit up there and just take pop shots. I don't want... Yeah, like that. There he is. Dude, if I wish I could get a sniper here. Somebody just give me an HDR, please. Wait, this guy... I know you're here. Dude. Oh my gosh, man. Such an awkward fight. Now, where is this guy over here? Where are you? Nowhere? Of course you're nowhere. Such an awkward fight. Such an awkward fight. But look, that's how solos is going to be sometimes. Dude, I want this guy to peek so bad. I don't see him anymore. We gotta let him go. Enemy UAV could be straight ahead here. Thought I heard somebody to my right. I don't have enough for a UE. It's definitely this guy. Okay, so I have 2 guys around me here.
Changing back.
Inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I don't know where this guy is. I don't know where that guy was. Where's that sniper? Come on, dude. Shot felt good. I'm gonna try to basically tag him with the AMAX a bunch. I'm gonna sneak up here a little bit. I'm dead. Dude. Just...
Welcome to the
He just
Gulag.
didn't want to fight
Fight
any
for
time
full
before that.
redeployment.
That's tough. Tough, 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 tough. Joe, your Let's Play channel has encouraged me to keep playing Valorant because I felt that playing different games is wrong.
The
No,
fight
you
is
can play
ready.
whatever games you want to run.
Almost your turn, soldier.
Some
Stand
kind of
by.
glitch where people drop loadouts when they die? Yeah. Take advantage of that. Definitely take advantage of that. No complaining today, chat. No complaining. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up on. We are halfway to the like goal today, by the way. Halfway to the like goal for today. Okay. Let's go wing goosh here. I think I need to buy a new controller. This Y button is driving me crazy. It's definitely driving me crazy.
Redeployment or die trying.
Because my right bumper, my shoot button is also sticking. That's not why I'm... It's not why I'm losing gunfights and why I'm dying in situations, but definitely doesn't help.
Back in the fight.
Okay. Come on, you little rat. Chad, do I just go steal that guy's HDR that was on green? Dude, poor so stupid.
We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Jeez. He just sniped that dude out of the car. Chad, that's a wrap for today. I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing for you. Keep an eye out for a video later on, guys. I got to run here. I actually have a doctor's appointment here in a little bit. So we'll be live again tomorrow. Unfortunate, you know, just didn't work out today the way I wanted it to. But is what it is. We'll run it back tomorrow. Kind of a nice little warm-up day before getting back into it for the rest of the week. So, guys, I love you. Have a great, great, great rest of your day. It is what it is. It's solos in a nutshell. As I always say, let's get better today. And I will see you tomorrow.